relax, you already know why you make studios. It's the Danny Brown Show, we about to get live, let's go. It's the Danny Brown Show, sit back, relax, you already know why you make studios. It's the Danny Brown Show, we about to get live, let's go.
Yo, 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 what's up, though? It's the Danny Brown Show coming to y'all here at Wild Mate Studios in beautiful Austin, Texas. I got the Boof Boys with me. What up, dude? What up, dude?
Yo, Danny.
Good to see you.
And he in there with that sciatica killing him.
Bro, sciatica's no joke. Bro.
He's limping around the whole studio.
I told him, man. I already know, man. That's why I got to give y'all the utmost respect and love for what y'all do here for me, man, because you risking an injury like sciatica sitting in a fucking chair 30 hours a week or some shit. Y'all probably do more than that, don't y'all?
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
So that's crazy to me. Y'all got to get them Herman Millers up in that motherfucker, man. All right, man. I'm excited. I got a motherfucking Machine Girl in the house. Matt and Sean, man. What the fuck is up?
Oh, yeah.
How's it going?
Out here in Austin, Texas. Y'all on the road. How touring been going?
It's been going good. It's
yeah.
been,
That's
yeah, I mean, like, the shows have been awesome, and, you know, it's tour, so it's, like, exhausting as shit.
You've been doing it for so long and shit. So
Yeah.
it's like, I don't know. I always think like what would you tell your beginner touring self now, since you're like a vet on the road now? Like, what would you go back and be like, look, this was what's going to make it easier for you?
Pace yourself. Man.
Yeah, maybe
Go a
pace
little slower.
yourself.
We were like too crazy. We just too
Yeah.
many shows, no days off. Did all the driving, sling the merch,
Partying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also, like, maybe get a bigger vehicle. 'Cause back in the day, like, our first tour, we were just in, like, a sedan.
Yeah, my first tour was a little ass van.
Yeah.
I feel like you got to do that. I feel like
No,
that's
totally. Like, I wouldn't actually tell my younger self that, because I feel like
you got to
need
earn your stripes on the road.
Exactly.
You know?
You can't
it's our
just
own
come out
vehicle.
being spoiled and shit, you know?
Yeah, because I've done the tour where I've fucking been in a little ass van, or just the cool Sprinter van with the PlayStation in it and all that shit, to all the way to like having tour bus and bringing all my homies. And it's pros and cons to all that shit, So I would say, if anything, for me, I would be just so fucking hungover all the fucking time, man. So I just wish I'd have told myself, like, just drink water, man.
Yeah,
You don't need it.
exactly.
Just drink
That's
a lot
really
of
like,
fucking water.
yeah.
Because I would only drink water on stage, literally. Other than that, I'll be fucking just drinking like crazy. But y'all got fucking MG Ultra out. Mm-hmm. What was the fucking process like recording this? Like what was different than all the previous other albums?
Well, like, I would say Sean and our kind of like in-house engineer, Nikos, who's like almost kind of the fifth Beatle of Machine Girl a little bit. Like, Sean and Nikos were more involved in the process than with the past records. The past records was like, basically I would just lock myself in a room, turn all that shit out, and then show it to Sean and be like, learn this. And this time it was like we were more organically like
Just jamming
writing the
on loops a
songs
lot.
like with Sean playing drums on them and stuff. So like we wrote a lot of this stuff with the intention of playing it live.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, okay, yeah. So you think that makes it easier on you as a drummer doing
Yeah,
it
I think
like
so.
that?
You're like working out the idea. It's not just like trying to go on stage and just try to make this crazy song happen and stuff. It's like we built it from the ground up that way.
Yeah.
That you
Better.
fucking play some of those breaks is fucking crazy to me. So I
Yeah.
give you all the fucking props in the world,
thank
man.
you.
I feel like we do kind of share like some musical DNA. Like we from like the same.
Oh,
Like
absolutely.
just want to make some crazy shit, but also y'all should be having meaning to it too, though.
Yeah.
I think that's like the biggest thing. Once I got like really like deep into the shit, like with the, because I was telling you like before, people used to send me like the ugly art and shit and be like, you can rap on this shit. Like this some shit you should rap to,
You should have rapped on the
We
I
would
know,
have
I
exploded.
was.
We would have freaked
Like,
Yeah.
you should have rapped on that shit. You should rap on this shit. So then that's how I got into the shit, and then just started going back, and then once you start that shit, it's like your fucking algorithm go crazy. I was like, oh, it's like a whole world of this shit. Like then people doing like, and then I'm a fucking gamer too at heart. So a lot of that shit, like I remember like first hearing like the earlier shit, I was like, man, it's like jet set radio kind of
Hell
shit
yeah.
or something
Exactly.
like that. So I was just like so caught up in that shit. All right, my bad. Let me stop glazing.
Nah, it's cool.
But I was really geeked when I seen y'all was coming on. So let's spin the motherfucking wheel. Starling.
Oh, Starlink.
It's Elon Musk shit, right?
Yeah.
I've been like,
I mean, he got
avoiding
so many
this.
fucking different companies. I don't know which one is which. Which is the Starlink?
Is that his
Is
like?
that-
It's like
Why-
the satellites and stuff.
Okay, yes, because I was thinking like Neuralink. That's not the Neuralink shit. I'm down with the Neuralink shit. I'm waiting on that shit to drop. They need to put the pre-orders out right now. For real, that's like
hook your brain
cyberpunk
up,
shit to
hook
me,
your
man.
brain
You know
up.
what I'm saying? Like, I want to be able to.
I just don't know if I trust the Elon Musk brain chip.
Okay, so what
personally.
is up with the satellites? What is he doing with the satellites? Video calls, online gaming are now possible in the most remote location thanks to the world's most advanced internet. I mean, he's just doing what he's supposed to do. In some sense, man. Elon Musk, man. Elon Musk is like Iron Man, dog. I swear. That's all I think of when I see him, man. Like, this motherfucker's just like Iron Man.
Nah, boy.
He's looking crazy now, though. Like,
He just gets crazier looking every day.
yeah, like he look like he drinks a lot.
Yeah,
He's
'cause
getting that
he's
bloat.
looking
Yeah.
He's got massive.
Like that's
blood.
how when I went to
that guy.
rehab, that's how everybody looked in rehab. Everybody had the Elon Musk body, man. So that's where I'm starting to feel like that's the bruise, man.
He's probably like blackout drunk during all this like election shit. To be honest.
I mean, he was tweeting like he was. He's
Yeah,
still going
100%.
right now.
Still going. Yeah.
I don't know how he does. How he jumps in the air like that.
I love Elon because I think he's a fucking genius, but he's fucking crazy, man. Look, yeah, he had the fupa bouncing.
Yeah, man.
Once you get midriff, once you get to
Yeah,
start
and
getting,
there's that shot of him where it's like his like body is a Tesla truck. Like
yeah, I seen that. Once you start getting bare midriff, it's over, man.
yeah.
All right, we'll jump into some of these questions. You can always hit me. Oh, all you want to do is like that.
Oh god. Yeah, that first one's just crazy. I
That
mean,
body, you know, that body type is just rich. That's all it is, man.
Yes.
When you get rich, you just don't give a fuck about what nobody else think, or you like, I'm a nigga.
But it's just so bizarre. Like the weight distribution is so bizarre. It's like he's hiding someone in his chest.
he gonna have sciatica too. Watch, Andy. That's coming. Once you get that shape, it's too much pressure on your lower back, and that shit is coming.
He's gonna
for
get
him.
the Neuralink, and that's gonna course correct.
Yeah, hell yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I want that shit.
Either that or fry his brain, one or the other.
It would be fucked up though. Like, what if you like? I feel like Neuralink gotta have like some, some fucked up shit with it. Like, you get Neuralink, you're like, I'm gonna be smart. I'm gonna be so much smarter, but then you lose all your actual talent.
Or someone just hacks, your brain,
Yeah,
sends a bunch of porn spam to it.
I mean, mine's already working like that.
That's fair. Might be an improvement.
Yeah, my internet brain is already fucked up. All right. First, we jump into Ask Danny. We got girl. It's got no drip.
Ask Danny.
Hey, Danny, my girl has terrible style, and I don't know how to tell her. She's really great and attractive, and I love her, but her drip is sometimes trash. It's just weird to me that a dude has better fashion sense than a smart, attractive lady. Don't want to hurt her feelings, but sometimes her dumpy look is embarrassing in some situations. Any advice? Also, you gonna ever bring back drip set? I really think you got great fashion insight. Shouts out to T. I would say for the most part, I'm a very selfish person when it comes to clothes and fashion. So I don't really want my girl into fashion because last thing I need to be doing is arguing to somebody about color palettes and proportions. I want to keep that for myself. And I also think if she's that attractive and she looks that good, she's dressing down because she's with you.
Yeah.
She don't want,
It's endearing.
Yeah, she don't want motherfuckers
She's doing you a
to
favor.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
You got a bad one at the crib. Like, you should see her when she get naked though. So it don't even matter about the clothes. I would say for anything, you got a good one. Cause she can always bust it out when it's time to bust it out. And if you don't like your girl clothes, the only other thing you can possibly do about that is buy her something.
That's what I was thinking.
Like if you want to, you got to make her your muse. You can turn her into what you want her to be. Especially, once you get the love for her, she gonna want to, dress up for you. So
Also, maybe she likes her dumpy clothes.
Yeah. Some girls are so good looking, they don't like the cat calling and motherfuckers fucking with them. So they'll dress down. You just gotta have, I got that eye. I know it. I can see it. I got that eye. I'm like, oh, this bitch dressing down. She got a fat ass under there. I can see. I don't care if they Muslim with the full garb on. I can see it through all that shit. Like, oh no, that bitch thick under that shit. All right. Next up, we got Too Hot to Handle. Yo, Danny, my girlfriend's way hotter than me, and sometimes I get anxious about it. I'm not exactly ugly, but I wouldn't say I'm attractive either. And my girl's pretty damn close to a 10, which confuses people. Sometimes when we go out, random people will flat out ask her why she's with me and tell her she's too hot for me. Guys always hitting on her in front of me too, and I really hate it. How do I learn to accept this and not stress about it? Damn. You got to crash out. That's what you got to do. As soon as one of them pressure, you just got to stab a motherfucker, man. I mean, that's usually how you handle those situations. You look like a bitch in front of your girl. Like, there's a lot of men in jail right now doing life in prison over a bitch. And it's a situation like that. Yeah. But so I would say the best thing to do is don't be taking that bitch out in public. You gotta dial it in. It's gotta just be Netflix.
Oh, she's gotta dress worse.
And you gotta, yeah. Oh, see, he got one that ain't trying to dress down.
I think these two guys help each other out.
Yeah, that's just, he ain't gotta dress down. So yeah, I would say, you know what come with the territory. I think that's what it is. A lot of women don't know that. Sometimes you be like, this bitch too bad. I can't fuck with her. I've had that before. Like, you like, nah, I'm not. Because it's going to make me stupid. I ain't got time for dealing with that.
Yeah.
You'll be happier with a 7. For real, life would be a lot more easier with just a 7, you know?
For sure.
And that's just like life lesson type shit. All right. Ask Danny, hoes are too scared. Dear Danny, I'm a rapper, singer, songwriter. I love your work. You seem to make music that's both experimental and catchy, and I struggle with finding that balance. At times, I want to get crazy with my songs. I'm really scared of hoes. And other times, I wish I could make pop tunes for the normies to bop to at the mall. I don't want to live in obscurity and make beats in my bedroom my whole life. But every time I try to write something for the people, it feels inauthentic and lame, even if the song feels like it could be a banger. I don't dislike pop music. I just can't seem to find it in me to fight the urge to get my weird shit out. How do you do it? Shouts out to Mike. Motherfucker, you preaching to the choir. That's what we trying to figure out.
Kind of the whole thing.
Yeah, that's kind of like how we come to existence.
Yeah.
It's just you get to the point where you just embrace the weird shit a little more because you feel like that's what you're better at. But I feel like you got a foundation, just saying like you want to make some crazy shit and you want to make some fucking boppy shit for the mall. Yeah. And that's like a cool ass foundation. I feel like that's what a lot of like hyperpop is based on in some sense.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, I feel like the acceptance of the weird shit is like so high now compared to like 20 years ago.
Yeah,
like,
definitely.
You can get away with making the weirdest, most abrasive, fucked up shit, and you know it'll be playing in like an H&M.
And you can find somebody that's into it. But I guess you're right in some sense. People are being more experimental shit.
Look at us, 100 gex, like even fentanyl and shit. Like that shit's huge, and it's like weird, crazy, like annoying music. Yeah. I say that with love.
Yeah,
it is.
I mean, I just feel like with me, I don't know. I feel like you just hear shit sometimes that fucking just change you, and I feel like I was just into like normal rap shit for like most of my life, and then it was like maybe this shit was supposed to happen. It was like maybe in a span of like a year, I just heard like 3 of the like craziest albums I ever heard in my life, and I got some random tape. If anybody, I know this is about to be like some super like stupid shit, but in Detroit, early 2000s, I had maybe a red tape. And all it had was a roach on it. And it was the craziest shit I ever heard in my fucking life. And then maybe a few months after that, I got Dizzy Rascal Boy in the Corner, which made me get into the streets, original pirate material. Cool. And then I heard A$AP Rock's Bazooka Tooth. And I just never been the same since. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's like villain arcs. Like you get that one chance. But yeah, if anybody can find that red tape, with the roach.
The cockroach.
It was the craziest shit I ever heard in my life. I don't know if it was from Michigan. I don't know. My homeboy.
It was like a rap mixtape.
It was. I don't even know if I can call this shit rap. It was way ahead of his time. It was like what's a lot of shit going on, and then the songs were short. I remember because that's what inspired me to start doing shorter songs. Crazy. A lot of the songs were like a minute, 30 seconds, and I was like, but it was so crazy that you couldn't take it for longer than that.
Yeah.
But it was like the most far out there experimental shit. It was like rapping, but it was so lo-fi you barely could understand some of the raps. That was like the charm in it, and I would listen to it all the time. I didn't even know who it was because it said nothing on the tape.
Yeah.
But I would listen to it all the fucking time, man, and just And of course, I would try to make like more poppier shit, and I'll make weird shit. Same thing he's saying, but the weird shit was better.
Yeah, exactly.
So I was like, I'm embracing that shit, man. But it gets to a point sometimes where I feel like you get stuck in a box where people just think just because it's it's weird shit, it's almost like you don't get it. This shit is weird and you don't get it, and try to shit on other fans. But sometimes just being weird for the sake of weird doesn't mean it's good.
No, it can
And
be
that's
kinda
what I had
show-offy.
struggled with for a long time. And I was like, I just want to make shit that's just just give me an even playing field for a listener.
Totally.
Cool.
To just not be like, you don't get Danny Brown. Be like, no, I'm still,
No, totally. I mean, that's always like for Machine Girl, it's always been a goal is to make it weird, but not like pretentious.
Yeah.
Like I don't want like that energy around it to be like, nah, bro, you just,
yeah. And it's just
you
like,
have to have a very high IQ to understand.
yeah.
Not
I don't want
that.
some Rick and Morty type shit.
And then everything is, like you say, it's such, just with social media culture and everything, it's somebody, you can find somebody, like music is subjective. Somebody's going to like it somewhere.
Yeah,
Before when you was just locked into your local, you might could be making shit just too far out there. But regardless of what you're doing now, it's going to be somebody that's going to like it. So.
100%.
That's true.
All right. Next up, we got Boof Curious. Hey, Danny and the Boof people. I saw this article recently about people boofing nicotine pouches.
Oh, man.
I guess they've been sticking them in their booty hole and in their foreskin, which sounded crazy.
Oh, man.
But well, it got me thinking. I'm considering giving it a shot. Apparently, it gets you buzzed as fuck. What are your thoughts on it and on boofing in general? Should I do it? Have you ever done it? Boofing. Well, as a person that's done way too much fucking Molly, I've definitely asked that question. How long do you say it kick in? So, but as far as boofing a nicotine pouch, that's just seemed outrageous. Like, your booty gonna be tingly.
I feel like you're just gonna like shit yourself.
You just gonna have, I think that's what's gonna happen. To be
Yeah.
honest, you just gonna shit
Mud
yourself.
slide, yeah.
That shit gonna trigger something. Yeah, you gonna just have a tingly, minty booty hole. Put one of them winter greens up your ass. I believe it though, but no, your booty hole burning. That shit burning.
Nah, I don't think it's worth
There's
it.
too much going on with the booty hole, man. I'd rather just do it the regular way it's supposed to be done. That's too much going on, man. I don't want to even go with that, man. So, fuck. I mean, the nicotine pouches have saved my life. I will say that. I used to smoke a fucking pack a day type shit, so the fact that I'm being able to, I could smoke a cigarette every blue moon.
Yeah.
I've done it, and it sucks. When you do it, you be like, why the fuck did I do that, man? So fuck. So how have you guys been? I know y'all got a lot more time left.
Yeah, we got like a month left on the tour.
Yeah.
We've been on the road for like 2 weeks, so we're still kind of in the beginning. And yeah, we're touring right now with this band called Snooper, which is like this egg punk band from Nashville. Do you know their stuff?
Yeah.
So like we're playing 2 more shows with them, and then the next show is in Arizona, and then we do like 3 weeks with Lightning Bolt, which are like this legendary
Huge
noise
inspiration on
band.
them.
Yeah,
It's like our favorite bands.
Yeah, and we're very stoked on. It's cool because it's like, especially between the like bringing fentanyl on at the end and Lightning Bolt, it's kind of like Lightning Bolt is us sort of paying back a band that inspired us to do what we're doing, and introduce them to like a bunch of young new fans and shit. And then fentanyl is like kind of almost the opposite. It's like bringing like the next generation,
up-and-comer. Yeah.
So it'll be a cool, like, I don't know, dichotomy between like those 2 legs of the tour.
Yeah.
I'm stoked.
Yeah, I'm super excited. I wish I can hopefully I can catch one, man. I want to see Noel. This show is sponsored by BetterHelp. And I would like to thank everyone here at YMA Studios for doing such a wonderful job. This month is all about gratitude. And along with the people I just shouted out, there's another person we don't get to thank enough, ourselves. It's sometimes hard to remind ourselves that we are trying our best to make sense of everything. And in this crazy world, that isn't easy. Here's a reminder to send some thanks to the people in your life, including yourself. We all know how it gets around holiday season. It's going to be crazy. You got your family pulling up, everybody pulling you in all type of different directions. So you need to focus on yourself. If you're thinking of starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try. It's entirely online. designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited to your schedule. Just fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist and switch therapists at any time for no additional charge. Let the gratitude flow with BetterHelp. Visit betterhelp.com/Danny Brown today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/Danny Brown.
We'll FaceTime you and put you like right in the middle of the crowd or something.
All right, we got some videos. Let's check them out.
That's some weird shit from the web.
Yeah, is this, do you think this is white people shit, Danny?
No, that's homeless people shit. that's my. She better be, man. She pissed Trump once. They gonna kick her ass out.
Yeah,
That's just
I don't know if
dangerous.
she like looks homeless though.
You think she's doing it for the?
I think she's
sport?
doing it.
She's a train hopper.
Yeah, that's some homeless shit, man. Still,
No, we have friends that back in the day like did this shit.
Yeah, that
they
was
were
like
not
some
homeless.
old graffiti motherfuckers and
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah,
you know?
definitely.
I would feel. I know about that whole culture, but she gets her face look dirty too.
Yeah,
might
I
not
mean,
be
think
sure
about
to
she's sleeping
get it
on the
right.
top of the train. Just
That's not the
fucking
move, right? You
dust.
gotta go in the train.
Yeah, that's some
You
dangerous
stand at
ass
the top
shit.
like Wile E. Coyote. I don't know. It's not very smart. It's not the. I don't think
literally looks
that's
like
not
a-
really the technique. I think.
It looks like a stick of dynamite. Like,
or do you think this was just fake for social media, man? Like you never know now.
Or she's just on. I don't
This
know.
is actually
goddamn
AI
right.
She's on the
generated.
train.
Yeah, but I'm saying just got up there to take the picture, but really sleeping in the
She
car.
got crazy eyes though.
That bitch crazy.
She's got the
Yeah.
stare. She's like,
They probably ain't sleep. They up there fucking
Just
smoking
tweaking
meth or
it,
some
yeah.
shit. Yeah, man. They ain't sleep.
the train.
She actually doesn't even know she's on a train right now. Someone else put that fucking.
Is it the
subtitle.
world's most dangerous train? Did she make that part up? Like what
You
makes
wake
it the
up on
wor-
top of the world's. See,
Oh,
look,
never mind. I read
This
it
is
wrong.
a stunt to her, man. Like that's like a like you. Who are you
Yeah.
flexing this on? Like
Guinness Book?
I hate her, man. Let's go to the next one, man. I love my life.
You're not trying to do the train tour anytime soon.
See, look.
Oh, I thought the video was backwards.
Oh shit. See, that's why I wouldn't train hop, because them the type of niggas you run into. Like that's it ain't even about like the train hopping ain't got to be a
That's a
peaceful
boss
journey.
battle right there.
Yeah, you
He
run
just
into
got off the train.
these the type of motherfuckers you run into. Like this is my car. You like, oh shit.
I do have to say though that fucking backflip was
No, he's
impressive.
sick. I wonder
like
get him
pretty
for the
decent
I wanna,
execution.
Want to hit him up for the feature? Like, come on, man, do that shit on this.
Wow. He's talented.
yeah, he's definitely onto something there.
Yeah, PCP.
Yeah.
Yeah, God bless him though. You know.
Yeah.
I let this giant biker dude absolutely destroy my holes last night. I'm walking like Quasimodo today. You can call me the Hunchback of Boner Dame.
Yeah, he tore her shit up too. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? I already know. I can tell it. She not lying about what happened. You know what I'm saying? He beat her down, man. It's somebody for everybody out here, man. But yeah, she can't believe it herself. Like, finally,
No, totally.
I let this big biker dude come through. That's nasty. That's nasty, man. You know it's.
I like to just imagine her though, like in the Walmart or whatever she is, like people just standing around, like listening to her talk.
She got the glow about her though, man.
Yeah.
It's a glow on her face, man. I'm telling you. He came through and ran some shit up. Man.
Yeah, that's a level of happiness that some people
Yeah.
never experience in
Yeah,
their lives.
so I
you
would
know?
say,
congrats.
yeah,
Congratulations.
I'm stumped, man. Like the look on her face,
I love
man.
that
It's
for
just
her.
so much joy. Yeah, I love that for her, man. So much joy in her fucking face. The rosy cheeks. Like, man, he can get the whole fucking the whole credit, the EBT card, everything, man. For real. If he was,
On the last episode, we showed the girls tap dancing and playing the clarinet.
Mm-hmm.
You said I should pursue that. Well, I found something else, wondering if I should do this too.
Oh yeah.
I'm like shocked we didn't play a show with this guy.
I'm surprised we haven't like ran into this guy tour.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, I already know what this is about. I can tell you one thing. That guy fucks.
Yeah, I was gonna say no notes.
A
No
lot.
notes.
A lot. He had all these little liberal colleges, man, in the basement, the little small parties they throw with the poetry bitches and all that shit. He do that shit, and it's one of them
He's a
every
king.
show that's like, I like him.
Oh, 100%.
He's king.
I feel it. It's so artistic. I feel it, and he's knocking them down every city he go to. he sleep at the little houses and shit they got. I've been there. I already know what's going on with this man.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm telling you, no, he's slinging dick all around,
He's got girls walking around like the
Yeah.
chick from the last video.
all
You
around
know.
the smaller parts of the East Coast and the Midwest. He's tearing shit down. All right, man.
Sorry, that
What?
Was, that
Oh man, what the fuck is going on,
that was a
man?
little fucked up. I'll play a different one.
I'm like, that's some demon shit going on, man.
I want you to know this. If your prayers include me to stop drinking, stop smoking, and stop having fun, and stop watching these little bitches pop their ass, if your prayers include any of those things, they're not going to work because I'm rejecting them all, and I will be continuing in my same wicked ass motherfucking ways. I guess that's the way you want to put it.
Yeah. I've known these are like my uncles right there. These are like the guys I've been raised by. And they're not the best role models in the world to have. You know, when you only got people like this to ask advice from, your life it changes, like it's on a different trajectory than the average human beings. I will tell you this.
Oh, absolutely.
But it comes a time in your life when you get grown and you realize, like, hold up, man, these motherfuckers was telling me some bullshit. And you get to that realization. But yeah, it's like my uncles and shit. This is like people I grew up in my neighborhood with. They talk like that. And yeah, he wronged in a motherfucker, man. I will say, man. Yeah, because, you know, the whole drinking and the drugging thing, man, you can come a point in your life, man. Like people like this, he don't look back and be like, man, you know how many times I fucked up some shit being drunk or shit like that. They just happy with the shit. It's like, whatever, you know?
Yeah.
But me, I was like, hold up, man. I can't keep fucking embarrassing myself out here like this. It just get to that point. And just when you're doing it for so long, just especially with doing music, I feel like when you know when you know your job is to be in a party atmosphere.
Yeah.
And you know you can't control yourself around alcohol and shit like that. You know, it's like, fuck, that's a part of my job. I can't. Oh shit.
Yeah. No, it's hard.
Yeah.
It's fucking everywhere with music shit. It's like,
I think a lot of venues are just big bars.
Yeah.
And
Live
literally,
Nation's
yeah.
like alcohol company or something like that. Every Live Nation venue is just gigantic bars.
yeah.
Yeah. So for the most part, yeah, I get you, Unc. That's my boy though. That's the
Yeah.
last one.
I mean, he's
we have
living
one
his
more.
truth.
All right. Yeah. I mean, he know what he want in life.
Exactly.
Liver, fucking cirrhosis of the fucking. All right.
Yeah, I found more interpretive art on Instagram.
Oh, it took me a while to understand what
I
was
see what's
going on. Yeah, bitch, you stupid. Yeah, man. She got to get her life together, man. Oh man,
That, yeah.
I'm stuck.
That like fried my brain a little bit, to be
Yeah,
honest.
no, it took a minute to catch on
Yeah.
of what I was seeing, and
Well, the thing that threw me off was like the top one, because I thought they also had a bag like
Yeah.
strapped to their ass.
Yeah.
But it looks like it's like a pillow. But
yeah,
yeah,
the bottom one, it's when it all clicked for me.
yeah, exactly.
But I
The
just,
bottom one's onto something. The other one's, I don't know.
that's just those weird bitches in like West Hollywood or something walking up the street and be like, oh shit, that bag imitates art. Hold up. Let me go get my friend, grab my phone, take this video of me like this. You know how suck it is to be the friend recording this? Like, this bitch stupid.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, but that's like real friendship, you know? You're
Or
like,
he trying to hit. She got that one male friend that she think is homie. He like, man, this bitch. He looking at her feet now, like, yeah.
But if he's going for like the bad girl,
Yeah.
he's got to also do some self-reflection, I think.
The
you know?
bad girl is crazy to be called. That's what they know her as in the neighborhood. Be like, oh, you fucking the bad girl? Like, you got mental health issues too, man.
I like to imagine too that she just like hangs out like outdoors without anyone filming her impersonating Bags, you know, and for the longest time like people didn't even know what she was doing.
Yeah, that's what
and
I'm
then they
saying.
started putting it together like, wait a second, hold on.
You went on her Instagram page like, hold up, this bitch is slow. Oh, 5150 this bitch. All right, man. God damn it, man. That's so fucking stupid, man. So yeah, man. So y'all been fucking out here trapping for the new album, man. Are you working on music while you're on the road, or is that like something you?
A little bit, but like
It's hard to.
It's hard to.
Yeah.
It's fucking hard to. I always like before I go on the road, I have like I'm gonna read like 6 books
Yeah.
and
You
like
don't do
I'm
none of
gonna
that
make
shit.
another album and I hit the road and it's like nothing. It's like
No,
okay, I'm gonna play Mario Kart till 3
Yeah,
a.m.
no, that's
and
literally
Yeah,
what
you
it
gotta
is.
trace.
Yeah.
Eat fucked up shit.
Yep.
But
Yep.
you get motivated to make stuff. Like when you tour for too
Yeah,
long, it's like
yeah.
I have to go home and like make stuff immediately.
No,
Like,
that's
it's
literally
the
what I
best
did with this
motivation.
album.
Yeah.
When I was on the road, I would just fucking just listen to the beats.
Yeah.
And just listen to beats and just, doing like the prep work for it. And then by the time I got home, I had like a folder with just a shit ton of beats that I picked from, different people that I liked and shit. And then just started recording. And I felt like it was easier because I've been listening to the beats for so long while I was on the road. So once it was time for me to tackle them, it was kind of like easier for me to like figure shit out with them. So
True.
I've recorded like, I want to say close to 50 songs now.
Wow.
And I'm
For
still
just for this record.
Yeah.
Wow.
And
Exciting.
I mean, I feel like I'm done, but people keep popping up that I want to work
Yeah.
with, and I'm like, fuck it, I got to take the opportunity. So
Totally.
I've just been still going. But I'm ready to get to the mixing part at this
Dope.
point.
Can't
For
wait to hear it.
sure. Yeah, well maybe it's gotta be a double LP or something.
No, fuck it. I mean, shit, we ain't like we got to press shit up really. So
Yeah.
we in the streaming world. It don't matter. If I don't care. If the only complaint of the album is that it's too long, I'm fine with that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
100%.
but
100%.
But for me, like my last few albums were 30 minutes, 45 minutes. I feel
Right.
like I can put out a
It's
more
time.
lengthier.
It's time for the long album.
Yeah, I can put out a more lengthier project, especially now. I'm just fucking, I don't know. I don't do shit but make music now. I'm back. I got the love again. I got the bug again. So I don't do shit but make fucking music now. So it's starting to pile up,
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
But I'm at that old man phase now where I'm just critiquing everything and am I doing the right thing? And, not trying to overthink myself at the same time. And,
Yeah, exactly.
So but
Yeah.
I'm happy, man.
That's
happy.
good.
Yeah. And like I say, I'm not getting fucked up and shit all the time. So I'm just sitting around making fucking beats. I've been playing a lot of fucking Metaphor. And you ain't hopped on yet.
No, what's that?
Metaphor is an Atlas game, like Persona.
Yeah.
So
Metaphor? Is that
Yeah,
what
so they made a
okay.
new game called Metaphor De Fantasio. The boss in the game, he's so fucking
Oh, I've
cool,
seen
man.
that logo. I've seen like this shit, and I just
cool.
never knew what it was.
Yeah. I will say, man, I do love like Atlas, the biggest thing of their music is the fucking soundtracks and shit. And so I was just so excited, like wondering what like kind of songs is gonna be. And this one is just like some fucking old ass fucking medieval times fucking music and shit, which it is beautiful. You could tell they got a lot of choir in there.
Yeah.
They doing their thing and shit. But of course, I love the Persona soundtracks a lot better. But I guess if it does fit the vibe of the game. So I've been playing a lot of Metaphor, which like I said, I'm not taking back. It's my game of the year. So
Wow.
yeah.
It's a RPG.
Yeah, Atlas for the win, man. I
Yeah.
mean, it didn't get a lot of hype like that, which I think was dope. So when it came out, everybody that's into fucking JRPGs,
Yeah.
Are you guys gamers? Or just really more like you say Mario Kart on the road type shit?
Game.
I was definitely a gamer,
Mm-hmm.
and for me, it's like I had to like curb that because if every like couple months I like pick up a new game and get obsessed, and then it's all I do for like
Yeah,
2 or 3 weeks.
It's time consuming when you're an adult.
Yeah.
Definitely.
That's why like shit like JRPGs and stuff, it's so hard for me to get into because it's like you need like 100, 200 hours like minimum.
Yeah, for me, I just don't put no more pressure on myself with it. It's not like I'm fucking about to win an award or fucking, make money from this video game. So
for sure,
I know this is a 100-hour video game. It might take me a year.
Yeah, that's the way to do it.
Any fucking downtime I get, I'm on planes. I know I'm on, planes, trains, automobiles. I fuck around, be on the top of the train with that bitch one day.
Well, yeah, because like for me, the problem is that like I just don't have that self-control. Yeah. Like I sit down and if it like clicks, I'm into
over.
it, then it's over. Then it's like 10 hours go by, and I'm like, fuck.
I really just I just discipline myself, I guess. But I just been playing it on plane. But I haven't laying around, with my dogs and shit.
Yeah.
And sometimes, they get a little.
You got it for Steam or for like PS5 or something?
I've been playing on my Steam Deck.
Nice.
So I played on my Steam Deck and shit, and that's that. All right, we'll spin the wheel one more time and get up out of here.
Tight.
Thank you so much for coming through. I was very excited to talk to y'all. And definitely would love to fucking work with y'all in the future.
Oh,
man.
1,000,000%, man.
Hell yeah, it's gonna happen. I ain't worried.
Yeah.
We're gonna definitely make it happen. Charizard card. I'm not the Pokemon connoisseur, even though I know I look the part. But I can't say I know much. Are you guys?
I mean, that was like when it really took over. We were like the demographic. We were like the key. Like we were targeted at like 8 years old, and it was like you needed this thing.
Yeah.
And like one kid in the neighborhood cracked a pack and got it, and it was like a moment. It was like everyone was obsessed with.
He was the
it.
man.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And then there were other kids whose parents would go out and just buy the card for them and stuff.
Oh, okay.
But you really had to like
go to a card
this is
shop.
the original.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably what,
and you could probably get it like glistening or whatever or not.
How much are they worth now?
Like an original one?
An original would probably be a lot of money, but I don't really know that shit.
Yeah, I fucked up.
That's crazy.
379,000.
That's gotta be the special edition. Yeah, look at that. That's the special edition Shadowless 1999.
God
holographic.
Yeah, that's fucked.
Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, I was a little older. I fucking graduated high school in 1999. So Pokemon, I was definitely trying to pokey pussy.
Yeah.
But
no, we were like 8.
We were brainwashed into loving this.
But for me, like, I remember like they had the starter pack that you would get and it had like a pre-built deck and stuff. Mm-hmm. And I like begged my parents to get me that, and I brought it on the bus one day and then left it there and lost it. So I went back to my parents. I was like, yo, I need to get like more Pokemon cards. Like I lost the ones I had, and they were like, we're not buying you anymore. Like you fucked up.
That was the end of the Pokemon career.
Yeah. And then I became like the jaded, like asshole kid that when I saw other kids with Pokemon cards, I was like, those are just pieces of cardboard. Like that's stupid that's kid shit.
You don't get it,
I'm
man.
over that. But secretly I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Pokemon cards.
All right, we getting up out of here, man. I love you guys, man. Thanks so much for coming through, man.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Same time, same channel. See y'all motherfuckers. Love y'all. Peace.